The speaker encourages the willingness to ask for help, emphasizing that there is no shame in seeking support from others. In a world that often glorifies independence, the speaker reminds us that no one can do everything alone. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness, but a demonstration of wisdom and strength. It shows that we are aware of our limits and are open to receiving support when needed. By asking for help, we not only make it easier to navigate challenges, but also create opportunities for others to show their care and offer their assistance. The speaker highlights that asking for help can strengthen relationships as it demonstrates trust and vulnerability. It is through these acts of openness that we build deeper connections with those around us, showing them that we value their support and that we are not afraid to lean on each other when times get tough. The speaker emphasizes the importance of helping others, stressing that one of the most valuable qualities we can have is the willingness to offer assistance when someone is in need. Whether big or small, acts of kindness can make a significant impact in someone's life. The speaker encourages everyone to look out for opportunities to help, noting that even the smallest gesture can create a ripple effect that has lasting effects. Helping others is not only about making their lives better, but it also brings meaning and purpose to our own lives. The speaker shares the belief that when we rise to lift others, we too are elevated. It is through helping that we create a supportive community where people feel valued, cared for, and connected. The speaker reminds us that every act of kindness, no matter how small, contributes to making the world a better place for everyone. The speaker highlights the significance of acknowledging wrongdoing, emphasizing that admitting when we are wrong is one of the most difficult yet courageous acts we can make. It's easy to let pride get in the way or to justify our actions, but true strength lies in owning up to our mistakes. The speaker encourages listeners to understand that being wrong is part of being human, and it should not be viewed as a weakness. Instead, acknowledging a mistake allows us to grow, learn, and rebuild trust with others. By admitting when we are wrong, we open the door to self-improvement and the opportunity to move forward without the burden of regret. The speaker urges everyone to view this act of humility not as a defeat, but as a powerful step toward better relationships and personal growth. This openness fosters an environment of understanding and encourages the transformation of relationships based on mutual respect and honesty. The speaker emphasizes the importance of resilience in the face of failure, highlighting that life is full of setbacks, and it is inevitable that we will encounter challenges. However, what truly matters is how we respond when we fall. The speaker urges everyone to recognize that it is not the number of times we fall that defines us, but the number of times we get back up. Resilience, according to the speaker, is one of the greatest strengths we can develop. Each fall is not a defeat, but an opportunity to rise stronger, to learn, and to move forward with renewed determination. The speaker encourages listeners to embrace resilience as a core value, reminding them that perseverance is essential even when things seem impossible. It is about believing in ourselves and trusting that we have the inner strength to overcome any obstacle. Resilience is a powerful reminder that no matter how hard life hits, we have the ability to bounce back and keep going. The speaker stresses the importance of taking a stand for what's right, acknowledging that the world is far from perfect. There will be times when we witness injustice or wrongdoings, and in these moments, it is essential to speak up and take action. The speaker encourages everyone to stand up for what is right, even when it is difficult or when it means standing alone. It takes courage to speak out, especially when it feels like no one else is willing to do so. The speaker highlights that this courage is what drives real change in the world. Each of us has a role to play in creating a more just and compassionate world, and that starts with making the choice to act. Taking a stand is not just about speaking up, it is about taking responsibility for shaping the world around us and ensuring that we contribute to positive change. The speaker emphasizes that, though it may be challenging, standing up for what's right is crucial for making a difference. The speaker underscores the importance of growth and progress, stressing that life is a continuous journey of improvement. The speaker reminds us that we are all works in progress, and each day presents a new opportunity to grow and become better versions of ourselves. These lessons are not about achieving perfection, but about making progress no matter how small. The speaker encourages everyone to reflect on their own challenges and consider how the principles shared in the speech could help them navigate difficult situations. By practicing these lessons daily, we can experience personal growth and contribute to a better world for ourselves and those around us. The speaker emphasizes that growth requires effort and commitment. And by embracing this mindset, we can make meaningful strides toward a more fulfilling life. Every step forward, no matter how minor, brings us closer to becoming the best version of ourselves. The speaker highlights the significance of practical application, encouraging the audience to actively integrate these lessons into their daily lives. It's not enough to simply know the principles; they must be applied in real situations. The speaker emphasizes that life is full of decisions, both big and small, and the way we respond to challenges often defines our character. The lessons shared are meant to serve as guideposts, helping individuals navigate the complexities of relationships, work, and personal growth. The speaker urges everyone to reflect on their actions and consider how they can live by these principles every single day. By practicing these values, whether it's showing gratitude, taking responsibility for mistakes, or standing up for what's right, individuals can create positive change in their own lives and in the world around them. These lessons, when put into practice, not only guide us, but also help build stronger relationships, foster personal growth, and contribute to a more compassionate and resilient community. The speaker encourages everyone to take actionable steps, no matter how small, in their pursuit of becoming better versions of themselves. The speaker emphasizes the importance of personal responsibility, urging the audience to take ownership of their actions, both the good and the bad. Personal responsibility is a cornerstone of integrity and growth. The speaker highlights that when we make mistakes, it is essential to acknowledge them and take the necessary steps to fix them. This is not just about righting wrongs, but also about personal development and building character. Taking responsibility means being accountable for the impact our actions have on others and ourselves. It involves looking at situations honestly and recognizing how our choices shape our lives and the lives of those around us. The speaker stresses that personal responsibility extends beyond just our mistakes; it encompasses every aspect of our behavior. By owning our actions, we demonstrate trustworthiness, earn respect, and create an environment where others feel supported in doing the same. Through personal responsibility, we become more intentional in our decisions, more committed to making things right, and more conscious of how we can positively influence the world. The speaker urges the audience to see each moment as an opportunity to practice personal responsibility and grow into their best selves. The speaker discusses the powerful ripple effect of kindness, illustrating how even the smallest acts of goodwill can have a far-reaching impact. When we show kindness, whether through a simple thank you, offering help to someone in need, or showing compassion, we create a positive cycle that inspires others to do the same. The speaker emphasizes that kindness is contagious, and when shared, it not only uplifts those directly involved, but also spreads to others, creating a broader wave of positivity. This ripple effect strengthens communities, fosters deeper connections, and brings people together in meaningful ways. The speaker highlights how one act of kindness can inspire others to act with generosity and compassion, leading to a culture of mutual respect and support. Kindness, in this context, is seen as a tool for change, capable of transforming environments, relationships, and even the world. It is the simplest and most effective way to make a difference. Through kindness, we can cultivate a world that values empathy, compassion, and understanding, where every positive action contributes to building a more just and caring society. The speaker highlights the power of vulnerability, emphasizing that it is not a sign of weakness, but rather a source of strength and connection. When we allow ourselves to be vulnerable, we open the door to genuine relationships and authentic experiences. The speaker explains that expressing love, admitting mistakes, or seeking help requires courage, and it is through these acts of vulnerability that we truly grow. Vulnerability fosters empathy, allowing us to connect with others on a deeper level and understand their struggles and triumphs. The speaker begins by sharing something deeply important to them, setting the stage for the core message of the speech. They introduce the 10 most important life lessons they want to impart, not only to their children, but to everyone. The speaker emphasizes that these lessons serve as reminders of how to live a life of integrity, courage, and purpose. They explain that life presents countless decisions, both big and small, and often we find ourselves unsure of the right course of action. The speaker acknowledges that life doesn't come with a guidebook, and sometimes the correct choice is unclear. This uncertainty is addressed with the suggestion that it takes courage and strength to make decisions that align with one's values and to stay true to those values even when faced with challenges. This introduction sets the tone for the speech by emphasizing the importance of these lessons as tools to help navigate life's complexities, with the aim of making better choices that lead to growth, fulfillment, and meaningful connections. The purpose of the speech is to offer practical guidance for navigating life's challenges through a set of 10 life lessons. These lessons, which the speaker considers vital, are designed to help individuals make decisions that align with their core values of integrity, compassion, and resilience. The speaker acknowledges the complexities of relationships, work, and personal growth, recognizing that the right choices are not always immediately obvious. By sharing these lessons, the speaker hopes to provide a framework that will help listeners build character, grow stronger in the face of adversity, and live with intention. These lessons serve as reminders that integrity and courage are fundamental to making choices that reflect the best version of oneself. Ultimately, the speaker wants these principles to resonate with all listeners, offering them a way to approach life's uncertainties with clarity and purpose. Integrity and courage are central themes in the speech, guiding principles that shape the way we navigate life's challenges. The speaker emphasizes that life often presents difficult decisions where the right choice is not always clear. In these moments, choosing to act with integrity requires strength, staying true to one's values, even when it feels difficult or when external pressures make it tempting to compromise. The speaker stresses that integrity is not about perfection, but about being honest with oneself and others, even when it's uncomfortable. Courage, in this context, is the willingness to take a stand for what is right, to make the tough choices that align with personal values, and to stay committed to those values despite the obstacles that may arise. The speaker encourages listeners to see integrity and courage as tools that allow them to move through life with confidence, knowing that their decisions are aligned with their true selves. These qualities serve as a compass during times of uncertainty, offering the guidance needed to navigate the complexities of life with clarity and conviction. The speaker addresses the inevitability of mistakes, emphasizing that everyone makes them, and there is no shame in doing so. However, the real strength lies in taking ownership of those mistakes and doing what we can to make things right. The speaker encourages a mindset where mistakes are viewed as opportunities for growth, not as setbacks. By acknowledging errors and taking responsibility, we build trust with others and, more importantly, with ourselves. The act of admitting to a mistake demonstrates character, showing that we are capable of learning from our experiences and using them to become better individuals. It is not just about fixing the problem at hand, but about fostering a sense of accountability that strengthens personal integrity. The speaker highlights that taking responsibility for our actions is a crucial step in building relationships based on trust and respect, as it shows that we value the feelings of others and are committed to making amends when we cause harm. The speaker underscores the power of gratitude, highlighting that it is not enough to simply feel thankful, one must actively express it. Gratitude, when shown, has the ability to strengthen relationships, uplift others, and bring positivity into the world. The speaker encourages the practice of saying thank you, writing notes of appreciation, and acknowledging the efforts of those who have supported us along the way. These simple actions not only convey appreciation, but also create a ripple effect, inspiring others to express gratitude as well. The speaker notes that this ripple effect can spread kindness and positivity, making a real difference in people's lives. Gratitude is presented as one of the most accessible ways to demonstrate that we value the people around us, and when shared, it enhances the connections we have with others. The speaker emphasizes that expressing gratitude is a powerful way to create a more positive and compassionate environment where people feel seen and valued. The speaker emphasizes the importance of asking questions as a means of learning and growth. Life is full of moments when we don't have all the answers, and that's perfectly okay. There is no weakness in admitting that we don't know something. In fact, it takes strength and curiosity to acknowledge this and seek out the answers. The speaker encourages embracing curiosity as one of the greatest gifts we can have, as it drives innovation, creativity, and understanding. Asking questions is portrayed as a tool for deepening our knowledge and expanding our perspectives. It is through asking questions that we connect with others, learn from different viewpoints, and develop a broader understanding of the world around us. The speaker wants listeners to see asking questions not as a sign of ignorance, but as a path to wisdom and personal growth, one that opens doors to new possibilities and deeper connections. The speaker highlights the power and fragility of love, emphasizing that it is not enough to simply feel love, it must be expressed. Many times, people hold back their love, waiting for the right moment, but the speaker urges that the right moment is always now. By expressing love openly and immediately, we create stronger connections and deepen relationships. The act of telling someone you love them can have a profound impact, adding beauty and meaning to life. The speaker stresses that love gives life its true meaning, and expressing it creates an environment of warmth and mutual understanding. Vulnerability is a key aspect of this expression, as it takes courage to share one's feelings openly. However, it is through this vulnerability that genuine, lasting relationships are built. The speaker encourages listeners to embrace love as something that should be shared freely, reminding them that it can strengthen the bonds we have with others and enrich our lives in immeasurable ways. The speaker addresses the importance of taking responsibility when we hurt others, whether intentionally or unintentionally. Everyone has moments when they cause pain to others, sometimes out of their own struggles or misunderstandings. In these moments, it is crucial to take responsibility for our actions. The speaker stresses that offering a sincere apology and doing what we can to make things right is essential for healing. Owning up to the hurt we cause is not about assigning blame, but acknowledging the impact of our actions on others. This responsibility shows that we value the feelings of others and are willing to make amends. The speaker highlights that taking responsibility is a key step toward empathy, as it requires understanding the emotional consequences of our actions. It is also an opportunity to demonstrate growth as we learn from our mistakes and commit to doing better in the future. By taking responsibility, we contribute to the healing of relationships and create an environment where trust and respect can be rebuilt. It creates an environment where trust can flourish and people feel safe to be their true selves without fear of judgment. The speaker stresses that vulnerability is an essential component of personal development and resilience. It allows us to acknowledge our imperfections and learn from them, transforming challenges into opportunities for growth. By embracing vulnerability, we not only strengthen our own character, but also build bonds with others, encouraging a culture of openness and compassion. Vulnerability is a powerful tool for overcoming adversity, creating meaningful connections, and living an authentic life. The speaker addresses the significant impact our actions and decisions have on our relationships. They explain that relationships are built on trust, understanding, and mutual respect, and every choice we make plays a role in shaping these connections. The speaker underscores that taking responsibility for our mistakes, showing gratitude, and expressing love all contribute to strengthening bonds with others. When we acknowledge our wrongdoings and seek to make things right, we demonstrate integrity and a commitment to the well-being of those we care about. This transparency fosters a deeper sense of trust and connection. The speaker also highlights the importance of vulnerability in relationships. By being open about our feelings, struggles, and needs, we allow others to see our authentic selves, which in turn encourages them to do the same. Vulnerability creates an atmosphere of emotional safety where relationships can thrive. The speaker notes that these actions, taking responsibility, showing kindness, and embracing vulnerability, build the foundation for healthy, lasting relationships. They suggest that by living with these principles in mind, we can cultivate relationships that are not only strong, but also nurturing, supportive, and full of mutual respect. The speaker emphasizes the importance of living with purpose, stressing that every decision we make should align with our core values and goals. Living with purpose is about making choices that reflect who we want to become, rather than being driven by external pressures or fleeting desires. The speaker encourages individuals to think about what truly matters to them and to direct their energy towards those things. They explain that when we live with purpose, we not only create a fulfilling life for ourselves, but also contribute positively to the world around us. Purpose gives our actions direction and meaning, allowing us to navigate life's challenges with resilience and determination. The speaker suggests that by living with intention, we can achieve personal growth and lead a life that is rich with meaning. Purpose helps us stay focused and motivated, even when faced with difficulties. It provides us with a sense of clarity, ensuring that we remain aligned with our values and aspirations. The speaker concludes by highlighting that living with purpose is not a one-time achievement, but an ongoing process of making conscious choices that align with our vision for a meaningful life. The speaker talks about the power of creating positive change, explaining that even small actions can lead to significant shifts in the world around us. They emphasize that everyone has the ability to make a difference, regardless of their circumstances. By living according to values like integrity, kindness, and responsibility, we can inspire others to do the same. The speaker highlights the importance of standing up for what is right, even in difficult situations, and choosing to act when faced with injustice. Taking a stand, whether in personal or public matters, contributes to a culture of empathy and fairness. They also stress that the change we create does not always have to be grand. Sometimes simple acts of kindness or showing gratitude can have a ripple effect that touches many lives. The speaker further explains that when we help others, we build a community of support and compassion. Every positive action we take creates a wave of change, influencing others to pay it forward and continue the cycle of kindness. The speaker encourages everyone to be mindful of their actions, reminding them that positive change is an ongoing process that requires commitment and effort. Even in the face of challenges, it is our responsibility to contribute to a better world by choosing to do what is right and helping those in need. The speaker calls the audience to action, urging them to take the lessons shared in the speech and apply them to their everyday lives. They emphasize the importance of living by these principles, not just for personal growth, but also to positively impact the world around us. The speaker reminds everyone that change begins with individual choices and that we all have the power to contribute to a better future. They challenge the audience to reflect on how they can embody these values in their relationships, work, and daily interactions. The speaker stresses that by embracing qualities like integrity, compassion, and resilience, we can make a difference in the lives of others and create a ripple effect that spreads kindness and positivity. The call to action is not just about thinking or talking about change, but about actively choosing to live in a way that aligns with these lessons. The speaker encourages the audience to start with small steps, to make a conscious effort every day to do what is right, show gratitude, help others, and continue growing. They remind us that it is through our actions that we shape the world, and that each choice we make is an opportunity to move closer to a more compassionate, just, and meaningful life. The introduction to this speech establishes a foundation of honesty and reflection, inviting the audience to embark on a journey of understanding and growth. It sets the tone for the discussion, emphasizing the importance of authenticity and courage in addressing complex and personal matters. By creating a space where vulnerability is not only accepted but encouraged, it opens the door to meaningful engagement and connection. The introduction acknowledges the challenges inherent in navigating life's many facets while highlighting the potential for transformation through introspection, resilience, and a commitment to positive change. It aims to prepare the audience for a thoughtful exploration of values, relationships, and personal responsibility, laying the groundwork for the lessons and insights to follow. The purpose of this speech is to inspire a deeper understanding of the values that guide our lives and to encourage thoughtful reflection on how we navigate challenges, relationships, and personal growth. It seeks to foster an environment where openness, integrity, and accountability are at the forefront of our actions and interactions. By addressing key themes such as resilience, vulnerability, and the ripple effect of kindness, the speech aims to provide actionable insights that empower individuals to make meaningful changes in their lives. This purpose is rooted in a desire to not only impart wisdom, but to create a shared experience of learning, growth, and the pursuit of a life lived with purpose and intention. Integrity and courage form the cornerstone of a life lived with authenticity and purpose. Integrity means staying true to our principles, even when it is inconvenient or challenging. It requires us to act in alignment with our values, ensuring that our words and actions are consistent. Courage complements integrity by giving us the strength to face difficult truths, confront injustices, and make decisions that may not always be popular or easy. Together, integrity and courage compel us to stand firm in our beliefs, acknowledge our mistakes, and take responsibility for the impact of our choices on ourselves and others. These qualities are not just moral ideals, but essential traits that enable us to navigate life's complexities with confidence and self-respect. Gratitude is a powerful emotion that can transform our perspective and strengthen our relationships. When we take the time to recognize and appreciate the positive aspects of our lives, we cultivate a sense of contentment and joy. Expressing gratitude is equally important. It allows us to share our feelings with others, reinforcing bonds and creating a ripple effect of positivity. Whether it's a simple thank you or a heartfelt acknowledgement, these gestures show others that their efforts and presence matter to us. Gratitude is not just about grand moments, but also about appreciating the small, everyday acts of kindness and support that enrich our lives. Asking questions is a fundamental way to grow, learn, and connect with others. It reflects an openness to understanding perspectives beyond our own and demonstrates humility in seeking knowledge. Questions allow us to challenge assumptions, clarify doubts, and explore new possibilities. They are not a sign of ignorance, but a mark of curiosity and a willingness to engage deeply with the world around us. When we ask meaningful questions, we invite dialogue, foster mutual respect, and often uncover insights that lead to better decisions and stronger relationships. Love and expression are central to building authentic connections and fostering understanding among individuals. Love, in its many forms, is the foundation of empathy, compassion, and mutual respect. It is not limited to romantic relationships, but extends to family, friends, and even the broader community. Expression, on the other hand, is the vehicle through which love is communicated. Whether through words, actions, or gestures, expressing love reinforces bonds and nurtures a sense of belonging. It requires vulnerability and courage, as it involves revealing our true selves and embracing the possibility of being misunderstood. Together, love and expression create a powerful force that unites people and inspires positive change. Taking responsibility for hurting others is a profound act of accountability and maturity. It begins with recognizing the impact of our words or actions, even when the harm caused was unintentional. Acknowledging this hurt requires humility and self-awareness, as it involves setting aside defensiveness to focus on the feelings and experiences of those we have affected. Apologizing sincerely is a crucial step, but responsibility goes beyond an apology. It includes efforts to make amends, understand the underlying reasons for our behavior, and commit to change. Taking responsibility not only helps to heal relationships, but also fosters personal growth, as it allows us to learn from our mistakes and strive to be better. Asking for help is an act of courage and self-awareness that acknowledges our limitations and our interconnectedness with others. It challenges the societal stigma that equates seeking assistance with weakness and instead frames it as a step toward growth and resilience. When we ask for help, we open the door to collaboration and create opportunities for learning from the experiences and insights of those around us. It is an act of trust, both in ourselves to admit our need and in others to respond with understanding and support. Moreover, seeking help fosters stronger relationships as it invites empathy and connection. Helping others is one of the most profound ways to live a meaningful life. It doesn't always require grand gestures. Even the smallest act of kindness can have a lasting impact on someone's life. Whether it's offering a listening ear, lending a hand in a moment of need, or simply showing someone they are valued, every act of help makes a difference. When we help others, we not only improve their lives, but we also enrich our own. The simple truth is that we rise by lifting others, and in doing so, we create a stronger, more compassionate community. Helping is not just about charity, it's about fostering an environment where people feel supported, valued, and connected. Acknowledging wrongdoing is often one of the hardest things we can do, Yet it is one of the most powerful actions we can take. Admitting when we are wrong requires courage, vulnerability, and humility. It's easy to let pride or fear prevent us from owning up to our mistakes, but true strength lies in saying, I was wrong. This act of acknowledgement is not just about taking responsibility for our actions, but it also demonstrates our willingness to learn, grow, and improve. By admitting our mistakes, we allow ourselves to move forward without carrying the weight of regret. It also shows others that we are committed to personal growth and building trust. It's a reminder that being wrong is a natural part of being human, and embracing it with grace allows us to cultivate stronger, more honest relationships. Resilience in the face of failure is an essential quality that enables us to bounce back from setbacks and keep moving forward. Failure is an inevitable part of life, but how we respond to it defines our path. When we encounter challenges or fall short of our goals, it's easy to become discouraged or give up. However, true resilience lies in the ability to rise again after each fall. It's about learning from our mistakes, adjusting our strategies, and continuing the journey with renewed strength and determination. Resilience allows us to view failure not as a final destination, but as a stepping stone toward growth. Every time we get back up, we build the mental and emotional muscles needed to face even greater challenges in the future. It teaches us that success is not defined by never failing, but by how we persist and keep striving despite failure. Taking a stand for what's right is a fundamental aspect of living with integrity and purpose. It involves making choices that reflect our values, even when it is difficult or unpopular. Standing up for what we believe in often requires courage and conviction, especially when faced with pressure or opposition. It means advocating for fairness, justice, and the well-being of others, even when the road is not easy. Whether in personal situations or broader societal issues, taking a stand can inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple effect of positive change. It is a powerful way to live authentically and make a difference, showing that we are not willing to compromise on our principles for the sake of convenience or comfort. By consistently standing up for what's right, we contribute to building a more just and compassionate world. Growth and progress are essential components of personal development and success. They are not just about achieving specific goals, but about continuously evolving, learning, and improving. Growth requires us to embrace change, face challenges, and step out of our comfort zones. It is through the discomfort of growth that we often find our greatest strengths. Progress involves taking intentional steps toward becoming better versions of ourselves, whether in our skills, mindset, relationships, or understanding of the world. It's about setting goals, making mistakes, learning from them, and using those lessons to move forward. Every small step forward is part of a larger journey, and even setbacks are opportunities for growth. By valuing progress over perfection, we can build momentum and create lasting change in our lives. Personal responsibility is the cornerstone of our actions, decisions, and the outcomes we face in life. It means taking ownership of the choices we make and acknowledging their impact on ourselves and others. It requires honesty, integrity, and a willingness to be accountable for both our successes and our failures. When we embrace personal responsibility, we no longer see ourselves as victims of circumstance, but as active participants in shaping our future. This mindset empowers us to recognize that our actions, no matter how small, contribute to the world around us. By taking responsibility, we cultivate self-discipline, make better choices, and develop the resilience necessary to navigate challenges. It also means recognizing that while we cannot control every external factor, we have the power to decide how we respond to situations. Personal responsibility encourages us to be proactive in finding solutions rather than reactive in blaming others or making excuses. It is through taking full responsibility for our lives that we gain the confidence and clarity to pursue our goals and grow as individuals. Kindness has a unique power to create ripples that extend far beyond the initial act. It can transform not only the person who receives the kindness, but also the giver and those who witness it. When we engage in acts of kindness, no matter how small, we contribute to a positive shift in the world. A simple smile, a word of encouragement, or a helping hand can lift someone's spirit, offer hope in their darkest moments, or provide the motivation they need to keep moving forward. These actions, though seemingly insignificant in the moment, create a chain reaction that inspires others to act kindly as well. The beauty of kindness is that it multiplies. Each act has the potential to spread through social networks, communities, and even across cultures. When kindness is extended, it fosters an environment of trust, compassion, and mutual respect. It strengthens relationships, builds emotional bonds, and can even heal wounds that may have taken years to form. In a world that often feels divided, kindness bridges gaps and brings people together. By being kind, we not only improve the lives of those we interact with, but also nurture our own sense of purpose and fulfillment. The ripple effect of kindness is enduring, capable of creating waves of positivity that reverberate for far longer than we might ever realize. Vulnerability is often seen as a weakness, but in reality, it is one of the most powerful qualities we can embody. When we allow ourselves to be vulnerable, we open the door to authentic connections, deep understanding, and personal growth. It is through vulnerability that we allow others to see the real, unpolished version of ourselves, the version that is imperfect and sometimes uncertain. This honesty creates space for others to do the same, which can lead to stronger, more meaningful relationships. Being vulnerable also requires courage, as it involves the risk of being judged or rejected. However, it is in this space of discomfort that we often find our greatest opportunities for learning and transformation. Vulnerability fosters empathy and compassion, allowing us to connect with others on a deeper level. When we share our struggles, fears, and mistakes, we not only show our humanity, but also invite others to share theirs. This creates a sense of belonging and reduces the isolation that many people experience in their personal journeys. Moreover, vulnerability is crucial for creativity and innovation. When we are not afraid to fail, to share our ideas without knowing if they will succeed, we create an environment where growth and progress are possible. It allows us to take risks, try new things, and learn from our experiences without the pressure of perfection. In both personal and professional contexts, embracing vulnerability is essential for building trust and fostering collaboration. It is the foundation of resilience, as it enables us to face challenges with honesty and the openness to learn from our mistakes. When we are vulnerable, we give ourselves permission to be authentic, to seek support, and to grow through our experiences. The impact of integrity and courage on relationships is profound and far-reaching. When we embrace these values, we lay a solid foundation for genuine connections with others. Integrity ensures that we act in alignment with our values and principles, fostering trust and respect in our relationships. People are drawn to those who are honest, reliable, and transparent, as these qualities provide a sense of security and stability. In relationships, trust is the cornerstone that enables people to be vulnerable, share openly, and connect on a deeper level. Without integrity, these bonds are weakened, and the relationship may become fragile or superficial. Courage also plays a crucial role in relationships. It empowers us to have difficult conversations, face uncomfortable truths, and address conflicts with grace and respect. In relationships, there are moments when we must confront challenging issues, whether they involve misunderstandings, differing expectations, or personal growth. Without the courage to engage in these conversations, relationships may stagnate or dissolve over time. Courage allows us to express our feelings, stand up for what we believe in, and support others when they need it most. Moreover, the combination of integrity and courage fosters mutual respect and understanding. It creates an environment where both parties feel valued and heard. In this space, relationships can thrive, as each individual is empowered to be their true self without fear of judgment or rejection. These qualities strengthen both personal and professional relationships, allowing for open communication, collaboration, and growth. The impact of integrity and courage goes beyond just the individual. It creates a ripple effect, positively influencing the way others behave and interact within the relationship. Living with purpose is a transformative approach to life that shapes not only our actions, but also our mindset and interactions with others. Purpose gives us direction, motivation, and clarity, providing a sense of meaning to everything we do. When we live with purpose, we move through life with intention, making decisions that align with our core values and long-term goals. This sense of clarity helps us prioritize what truly matters, allowing us to let go of distractions and focus on the pursuits that bring fulfillment and satisfaction. Living with purpose also involves being mindful of the impact we have on those around us. It encourages us to be intentional in how we engage with others, how we use our talents, and how we contribute to the greater good. Purpose-driven living doesn't just revolve around personal achievement. It's about creating a legacy, making a difference, and leaving the world better than we found it. This can manifest in small acts of kindness or larger endeavors that aim to improve the community, environment, or society. When we have a clear purpose, we are better equipped to navigate life's challenges and setbacks. Purpose acts as a guiding light, helping us stay resilient in the face of adversity. It provides the strength to overcome obstacles, persist through difficult times, and remain grounded in our values, even when external circumstances may be discouraging. Living with purpose also connects us to something greater than ourselves, fostering a sense of fulfillment that transcends material success or fleeting achievements. Ultimately, living with purpose shapes the way we view the world and our place within it. It encourages us to take responsibility for our actions, live authentically, and be conscious of how our choices impact those around us. The pursuit of purpose is an ongoing journey, one that evolves as we grow, learn, and adapt. By consistently aligning our actions with our purpose, we create a life that is not only meaningful, but also deeply connected to who we truly are. Creating positive change is an empowering concept that begins with each individual. It starts with recognizing that change doesn't have to come from large-scale movements or societal shifts. It can begin within us and our immediate circles. The desire to create positive change is driven by the understanding that small actions can have a ripple effect, influencing others and ultimately shaping the world around us. It's about identifying the areas in our lives, communities, or society that need improvement and taking intentional steps to make things better. One of the first steps in creating positive change is being aware of the challenges and issues that exist both locally and globally. This awareness fuels the desire to act, whether it's through addressing inequality, supporting education, or advocating for the environment. Positive change often starts with empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. When we take the time to listen to those who are affected by injustice, poverty, or discrimination, we gain a deeper understanding of the problems they face, which in turn motivates us to take action. Another crucial element of creating positive change is leading by example. Our actions can inspire those around us to adopt similar values and behaviors. By being consistent in our own efforts, whether that's volunteering, practicing kindness, or making ethical choices in our daily lives, we demonstrate that it's possible to make a difference. People are often inspired by the courage and commitment of others, and seeing someone take initiative encourages them to do the same. Creating positive change also involves challenging the status quo and being willing to step out of our comfort zones. Change is rarely easy. It often requires overcoming obstacles, facing resistance, and dealing with setbacks. But when we are committed to creating a better world, we are willing to put in the effort, knowing that the rewards of progress far outweigh the difficulties. Innovation and problem solving are key components of this process, as new solutions and approaches are necessary to address complex issues effectively. In addition to individual actions, creating positive change can also involve collective efforts. When communities come together with shared goals and values, they can amplify their impact. Collaboration, teamwork, and support networks are vital in driving meaningful change. The power of many working toward a common cause can lead to substantial transformation, especially when it's fueled by collective passion and determination. Ultimately, creating positive change is about improving the lives of others, enhancing our environments, and fostering a sense of connection and responsibility within society. It's a process that takes time, effort, and persistence, but the impact it has is profound. By focusing on what we can do in our own lives and encouraging others to do the same, we contribute to a cycle of positive change that continues to grow and evolve. A call to action is an essential part of any speech, as it empowers the audience to take immediate, tangible steps toward a specific goal. It's not just about inspiring people, it's about providing a clear, actionable path forward. A call to action encourages individuals to move beyond passive listening and into active participation. It challenges them to turn the ideas, insights, and motivations from the speech into real-world actions that can make a difference. This type of call is designed to inspire a sense of urgency, responsibility, and purpose, motivating people to take the next steps in creating change. The power of a call to action lies in its ability to translate abstract concepts into concrete actions. Whether it's asking people to get involved in community service, to advocate for a cause, or to make a personal change, the call to action provides the roadmap. It's a reminder that change doesn't happen on its own, it requires active involvement. When people are presented with a clear, easy to understand action step, they are more likely to follow through and make an impact. A good call to action also creates a sense of accountability. It asks the audience to reflect on their own role in the issue at hand and consider how they can contribute. Whether that's committing to a cause, donating time or resources, or simply changing a behavior, the call to action underscores the importance of personal responsibility. It's about moving people from thought to action and reminding them that even small efforts can lead to big results. Incorporating a call to action into a speech also empowers the speaker, as it shifts the conversation from merely presenting information to creating a movement. The speaker becomes a guide, leading others toward a shared vision and encouraging them to take meaningful steps toward that vision. The speaker's role is not just to inform, but to inspire action and foster a sense of community among those listening. Ultimately, the call to action is an invitation. It invites the audience to be part of something larger than themselves, to play a role in shaping the future, and to take ownership of the change they wish to see. It's about inspiring a sense of possibility and hope, reinforcing that everyone has the power to make a difference. In conclusion, the power of a speech lies not only in the ideas it presents, but also in the actions it inspires. A call to action transforms passive listeners into active participants, urging them to take responsibility for the change they wish to see. By empowering others with the tools, motivation, and clarity they need to act, a speaker creates a lasting impact. It is through these actions that the message of the speech becomes more than just words, it becomes a catalyst for real-world change. When we step up, take responsibility, and engage with purpose, we not only create a positive impact in our own lives, but contribute to a broader movement that can shape the future. Let us all move forward with a sense of urgency, courage, and commitment to making a difference.